internets. Welcome to Combat Jack and Dallas Penn Go to the Movies,
where we tell you which of the latest and greatest blockbuster films is worth your time and your money to go see in a theater. First up, X-Men, Days of Future Past, directed by Bryan Singer and starring actors Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellan, Hugh Jackman. The premise for this flick is simple. The X-Men send Wolverine, played by Jackman, to the past in a desperate attempt to change history and prevent a critical event that results in doom for both humans and mutants alike.
So what'd you think, Dallas?
I love the film. I wish it had been 2 films. I wish it had been longer. I could have sat there for 6 hours dealing with this story. But
Why?
Again, well,
6
hold on for a
hours?
second.
Why?
Hold on for a second. I am a classic X-Men fan. So this storyline, this arc that they distributed through the movie took place over several issues. It took place actually over many years with the X-Men. So for them to kind of condense it into a 2-hour feature film, I loved it, but I wanted to see more development for the future characters. Just the story is so rich, Combat. I mean, you know it, you've read these books too.
You know, what I loved about this movie is X-Men goes through different genres. X-Men is this social commentary about you know, the unwanted. It's a superhero book, but also what Claremont and particularly Dave Cockrum back in the days did was they made X-Men also a science fiction vehicle. And I think this movie was great in terms of exploring time travel, in terms of exploring alternate universes, and the fact that it had so many characters, like Colossus looked great on screen.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I love, this was probably the best Halle Berry Storm because she didn't talk. She just looked hardcore. And then even the introduction to the new characters like Bishop and Blink, you didn't know who they were, but they got enough screen time that you knew what they did.
Well,
Blink looked great on screen.
That was my problem. For us not to develop these new characters, to just introduce them and not even develop them, not even really clearly tell people who they were. I felt like that's what was missing from the film.
What do we give this?
What do we give? I got to give X-Men Days of Future Past a double salute rating.
I agree with you. 2 salutes. Go see that. Run, tell that. Yeah.
Catch it in 3D also.
Next up is Blended, a romantic comedy directed by Frank Coraci, starring Adam Sandler, Drew Barrymore, Terry Crews, Wendy McClendon-Covey, and Shaquille O'Neal.
I actually love Drew Barrymore. I feel like she's quirky and she's kind of nerdy, and I relate to her well. So I did enjoy the film. I thought it was funny. It was cute.
You know, I've never been a fan of Adam Sandler, but I do like Drew Barrymore, and I do like seeing her on screen. And she definitely played that quirky role, but there was something about the movie where the pacing didn't fit. Like, I understood what they were doing, but it didn't feel organic. This felt like a GMO, genetically modified, you know, rom-com. And then I also like that, the fact that this thing took place in Africa was pretty interesting, but Terry Crews and every other black person on film, this movie was so coon-tastic. Could you imagine? Could you believe how they were cooning? Bug-eyes,
I
dancing.
I laughed every time Terry Crews popped in. Every Terry Crews cameo was hilarious. Don't go to this film if you've just read the autobiography of Malcolm X, okay? Go to this film if you got a couple of kids and you want to just, you know, relax them for a little while. Go to this film if you've got a new girlfriend and you kind of want to show that you're not such a D-bag all the time. It's a family film. It's a rom-com. Leave your politics aside.
Black people, if you got kids, don't take them to this movie if you want to instill in them positive images of black people. What do you give it? Nah.
I won't watch it again.
I won't ever watch this again, and I saw it so that you don't have to.
We're discussing the chick flick, The Other Woman, directed by Nick Cassavetes, starring actresses Cameron Diaz, Leslie Mann, and the hot Kate Upton.
So bottom line, the flick is about the main chick finding out about the side chick,
and the side chick,
and then they team up to exact revenge on the dude. That's not believable.
First of all, ladies, all right, and I'm talking to you ladies. I'm not talking to any fellas right now. This is your flick, ladies. All right, after work on a Friday, you're gonna go to Tio Pepe's. You're gonna get one of those Texas-sized margaritas. You're gonna drink that thing, and you're gonna be drunk in this movie. You're gonna be cussing and hollering, and this movie is the get back that you dreamed about having.
I'm saying y'all can't be out here promoting trash like this where the side chick comes up with the side chick and the main chick, that's highly improbable, at least for black people. I don't know if this is believable in the white community. I definitely don't know about it. Why are we even reviewing a chick flick anyway? You want to go into the typical housewife that's been cheated on, you know what I'm saying, the ditzy blonde, which is Kate Upton, and then the hot chick like Cameron Diaz. It doesn't make sense. Only thing I really did appreciate about this movie is the cameo that Nicki Minaj had, and I definitely look forward to seeing her and her assets in future movies.
And then go back home to your boyfriend, to your husband, whoever, and smell his armpits. All right?
Smell his dick.
Ask him that
Smell his
question.
dick. This movie's gonna have you going home and saying, "Can I smell your dick?"
Ask him that question. Would you cheat on me?
This is that type of movie.
All right?
It's ratchet.
Side orders, stand up.
It's ratchet. Also,
Side orders came up.
I got no compassion in my heart for side orders.
I give this film a salute and a hey ladies rating.
I give this movie I pass. Stay tuned with the next episode where we review A Million Ways to Die in the West and
The Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah, Tom Cruise. Is this a comeback for Tom Cruise?
This is not the end.
Yeah.
Scientologists stand up.
Yeah.
HipHopWire.com.
No more chick flicks. Yeah.